Hello friends, Kevin here, and today I'm in Montreal, and I'll be staying at the cheapest hotel I could possibly find at $22 a night. Also, it is the worst rated hotel in all of Montreal, coming in at 1 star. With such wonderful reviews such as...
The pictures are deceiving. As the pod doors do not fully close, they go halfway, and the rest is covered by a curtain. If you want to question if you're itchy from sweating, or it's the bed bugs, then this hotel is for you. Our room was 87 degrees the whole night.
Location-wise though, this place is absolutely terrific. Located smack down between Old Port and downtown. For 22 bucks a night, let's check it out. Maybe it's a bad omen, but it's starting to rain now. Yeah. We are here. We have arrived. There it is. That's the building. Notre Dame and Bon Secours. The Hygiene Hotel.
So upon reading the reviews, I heard that getting into this place is actually quite difficult unless there's a person at the front desk, which oftentimes there's not. There is a call to reception button, but it is 4 p.m. and other people are checking in at the moment. Somebody just let me in through the front door. As soon as I was in the waiting area, I was pretty much doxed. My full number, my full name was just given out loud, and I didn't have to give anybody a piece of ID or anything. They didn't even ask me for a credit card to put a deposit in case something was to go awry. And what the hell is this? A skeleton with blood splatter, and it says "Get out now." Anyways, disregard that painting. This is giving some Eli Roth Hostel vibes. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but here's just a bunch of innocent-looking backpackers about to go into a shady-looking basement, not knowing what they're getting into. And foolishly, I'm going to be one of those backpackers today. I was informed that they were out of lockers, so I won't be getting one, and that I would just need to bring my backpack with me at all times, or keep it in my bunk, which is fine. And just like that, we were led into the basement. And after this little hallway, once the door closes, there is no more light. Also, I don't know why that guy was just sitting in a dark chair there. There was only one chair, and he was just sitting there. He's not a security guard or anything. Weird. But no bother, I am now getting a tour of the basement area. There is a lot of locked doors, and that is a communal bathroom on the left. On the right, 2 more locked doors that we're not allowed to go in. And this here, our key card unlocks to unveil the locker area. And this locker area has a few lockers, and if you have a numbered key card, it unlocks a locker. Also, something that I noticed is a lot of the bunks are actually numbered, and if you have the same number as somebody else, your key card also unlocks their locker, which is very unsafe. So I'm actually quite happy that I'm just going to keep my stuff with me. And now it's on to the rooms. I'm expecting these wonderful capsule What the hell is this? What? I saw the reviews where they said that these capsules don't have doors, but I was not expecting a piece of felt. I'm gonna look out the window just to make sure that I can get out in case I need help or if there's a fire. I was not expecting a piece of felt just stapled to the top of the bunk. Here's a photo of what it's supposed to look like. This is what I have. Literally just a piece of felt that's poorly cut. Alright, the tour is over. I got myself a towel. I'm gonna start snooping around. I'm going to head over to the kitchen. I'm going to go see if this review here is accurate. It says that the microwave and the fridge can't be plugged in at the exact same time, or else it'll short circuit. Also, the smells here. I have to describe the smell to you. It's almost like it's a mixture of BO, urine, and like a very strong cleaning product. Not bleach, though. Kind of like bug spray, like very thick. Alright, let's open up the fridge here. Empty McDonald's cup, a bunch of rotten bread, and a jar of mayo. I'm going to see if the microwave is working as well. See if that's actually plugged in. Alright, let's take a look inside, and yeah, okay, it works. So they either fixed that, or maybe they just unplugged the water machine to the right of this. Either way, this fridge stinks. Alright, so I seem to have met my pod mates, which is good. I'm going to try to beat them to the shower and be the first one to actually get in. Hopefully I can get some hot water. So if I can recall correctly, it's just down this hall over to my right over here. All right, and of course it smells in here. Ugh. I'm just gonna lock the door behind me. All right, so that faucet is covered in some sort of, I'm gonna assume, mold. And that's the pressure that's coming out of the shower, and it's coming out from underneath the pipe area, and it is, yep, it's cold. It is extremely cold water.
There's this terrible stink just permeating out of here. I don't know if it's the drain. Also, I don't have a locker, so I have to bring my stuff in here. And I'm worried that my stuff is gonna stink. It's not very pleasant. The water is cold. It is cold and it's just kind of leaking.
So taking a shower is out of the question. So much for that. I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm just going to head on over to this washroom over here. Nope, that's not a washroom. That is a furnace room that is filled with dirty filters. And this is the washroom.
The secondary bathroom smells like urine, like very pungent urine, and somebody started a booger wall. It's not very pleasant.
So far the kitchen is disgusting, the bathrooms are disgusting, the shower is absolutely unusable and there's mold, and I don't have a door to my capsule, so anybody can just walk in at any point in time and strangle me in my sleep. So, alright, I'm just gonna walk around, take a look into everybody else's capsule. There's another escape route there if I need to, and let's get into the bunk, I guess. Genuinely, I don't know why I thought this would be a great idea for a video. Look, I'm feeling this intense hint of danger. Like my spidey senses are going out of control, but I'm just gonna get in the bunk. I'm just gonna get in the bunk. Turn on my light, pop in the key card. Let's see what we're working with. Alright, so I got my first little hint of light here, and one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is my safe is broken. There's crumbs on the side of the board, random little dots. I assume that's where you get like a dinner tray to put in your pod, but somebody stole that. It's missing. And may I just reiterate the fact that I have no door? I literally have a piece of felt that's stapled to the wood, and it's even poorly cut. It's just poorly cut. I've stayed in a Mexican capsule hotel that was far superior to this. And the USB ports, by the way, don't work. At least we have a smart TV here, right? That's good. And, as you guessed, the smart features on this television don't work. Apparently there was a Chromecast, and somebody just outright stole the Chromecast as well. So, I don't even have a TV in this pod. Look, this place was $22. I'm going to try to make the best out of it, and hopefully I can get some editing done, or at least take a little nap. So I'm going to sprawl out on here and just try to get some sleep. Once things start quieting down in the hallway, of course, because I literally hear everything in the hallway. Every slamming door, every creak, every fart, absolutely everything. And the light's on. I'm so unbelievably claustrophobic at this point. At least it's dark in the pod, but it's starting to get unbelievably hot in here. I kid you not when I say this place smells like sweat, like BO. My television doesn't work. It is so hot in here. And there's a smell coming out from under the fan here. So there's this high-pitched ringing noise that's coming from what I assume to be the vent underneath here, and I decided to go in with my camera, turn on the light, and that is not my gum. That is somebody else's chewed up bubble gum. And the vent is pushing out filthy air into my pod. Ugh. I'm sweaty. I'm uncomfortable. I can't take a shower. My body is just starting to feel unbelievably itchy. And of course, I spot the culprit. It's one ant. Surely it can't be bad. Oh god. It's not just one ant. There's a bunch of ants. And they're crawling all over every single one of the pods. It's time to go.
I think it's time for me to give a review of that place. I am shocked. I can't believe there's no doors to the pods. I can't believe how stiff the mattress is. It's literally just a board. And the stench, it could be best described as just like BO and urine. And there's ants. Lots and lots of ants. And just food left everywhere. Crumbs all over the inside of the bed. I tried my best to stay there. I tried my absolute best. But the ants got me. The second that I noticed there was an infestation of ants, I was out. I really don't know what to say except for avoid this hotel at all costs. 1 star. And every single one of those 5-star reviews that have been left for this place have to have been falsified. Upon clicking on these reviews, everybody here that left a 5-star review only has 1 review, and it's a glowing review of this hotel. Avoid this place. Even for $22. If your stuff is of any value to you, your bag, your clothes, your shoes, there's bugs. I'm shook. I'm shook. I knew it was going to be bad, but this bad, it's not worth it. Did you like that video? Why not check out some of our other videos? More food, travel, gaming, and more. Give us a subscribe, and YouTube thinks that you might actually like this video up here. Bye for now.